We begin with some news that's just coming into us. Details are emerging of a kidnapping and robbery. A gang took a mother and her 2 children from their home in Hannistown on the outskirts of West Belfast.
Our reporter Claire Savage has been checking the details. Claire, what details can you give us?
Well, the police say that a gang of men went to this house between 4:30 and 6:30 this morning. They then forced the woman and her 2 children into a blue transit van that was then driven to the Boucher Road area. Meanwhile, the woman's partner, he was instructed to take his own car to Sprucefield outside Lisburn to a large retail outlet. He was then told to go inside to a safe and collect a large sum of money. He then came outside and handed that money over to someone in a grey or silver coloured vehicle. Then the police say that the woman and the 2 children managed to escape unharmed, but obviously they're clearly shaken by the whole incident.
And how much further have the police been able to push their investigation, Claire?
Well, the police have that blue transit van and they're currently examining it at the moment. It's understood to have been stolen a couple of months ago from the Garva area. They want anyone who might have seen that blue van in the Hannistown area or the Boucher Road area to contact them. And they also want anyone who might have seen that silver grey coloured car to come forward. It had a sticker on the back of a Scottish flag. Incidentally, it's understood that the gang made off with tens of thousands of pounds, although the exact figure still isn't known.
Claire, more details as we get them. Thank you very much.
The police say the gang, which carried out a so-called tiger kidnapping in West Belfast in the early hours of yesterday, was highly organised. The man leading the inquiry says what the robbers did to the mother and her 2 daughters, who are 5 and 11, was despicable. Tens of thousands of pounds were taken in the raid and a reward has been offered for information leading to a successful prosecution. Here's Niall Donnelly.
This is the family home in Hannistown in West Belfast, where a gang of up to 5 armed and masked robbers terrified a man, his wife and their 2 young daughters at 4:30 yesterday morning. They woke the family and ordered the 2 children and their mother into the bathroom. The father was then told to drive to Marks and Spencer at Sprucefield, where he works, and get money, having been warned his family would not be released until the cash was handed over. His wife and children were held in the bathroom for about an hour before being bundled into a blue transit van in their nightwear and driven by the robbers to the Boucher Road in South Belfast. The man came here to Marks and Spencer, where he works, around 10 to 7 yesterday morning. He went inside and opened a safe containing tens of thousands of pounds, which he then handed over to members of the gang who were waiting nearby in a silver or grey Vauxhall Corsa car. Police released CCTV footage of that car speeding from Sprucefield after the money was handed over. The mother and her 2 children, who were still in the blue van on the Boucher Road, managed to escape from it after they realised their kidnappers may have fled. The mother raised the alarm by contacting a local businessman.
Well, the family are clearly very distressed. These are 2 young children. This is children taken from the beds, as I've said. Very, very frightening experience, something that obviously they've never experienced before and hopefully will never experience again. They're obviously under the care of Marks and Spencer's, who have an expert team in place to look after their welfare, and they're being given every support they possibly can. To put children, young girls of 11 and 5, into a wet panel van, simply with the objective of getting their hands on somebody else's money, is absolutely despicable.
Detectives want anyone who may have seen the robbers in action at Sprucefield or on the Boucher Road to contact them.
There were 4 or 5 of them. They were very well organised. Whether they've done this before is still part of my investigation. I've nothing at this stage to link this to any other similar offence, but the overriding point is that they clearly were very well organised.
None of the family was physically hurt, but they are said to be badly shaken by their ordeal. Niall Donnelly, UTV Live, West Belfast.